Good morning, everybody. If it's Tuesday, you're watching us and you're starting your day off here at the America First Warehouse and Media and Television
But
Network.
what if they watch the recording tomorrow?
They won't, so they can watch live. They'll watch it live now because you'll miss all the fun being live. You'll miss the countdowns. You'll miss me talking in the commercial breaks. All the crap that I do wrong on this show. Welcome everybody. Glad you are here. Boy, we got a lot to cover today. I do, Jim, if you don't mind, want to start. First of all, this is our first show back since our we actually visited and went to the America First Warehouse. And I know we talked about that a little bit on our show yesterday, but those who didn't watch that and are joining today, I just, again, we want to send our appreciation, our gratitude, and our thanks to Joe, Angie. I'm going to say the names and I'm going to miss people, but Joe, Angie, T, Ernie, Bill, Martin, Gary, everybody who's at the America First
James.
Warehouse. James for sure. Oh yeah, we were on a show. James, it was just an incredible. Again, it just keeps entering my mind. There's nothing I can really describe until you're there in person. And I think we said it last week on some of the shows. That every corner tells a story and tells the history of the MAGA movement, but more importantly, what has taken place over the last 10, 11, 12 years in this. And we're talking about the assassination attempts. We're talking about the botched Afghanistan withdrawal. There's a story around the entire warehouse, which is just incredibly done. And honestly, when you say the most patriotic venue in the land, that's the truth. I can't wait to get there for a live event. Hopefully that all works out. We can do things like that. But I just want to thank all them, and they're just so gracious, and their family, and especially our twinsies, T and Angie. Absolutely, what a blast. Wish we were there live every week. That's for sure. Jim, anything to add before we get on to the news?
No, you said it. You said it very well. They're just an awesome group of people, and we fit in.
We hope.
We have some differences of opinions on some things, but I think that's what makes it fun.
Yeah, it does. It's true. It does make it fun.
So
it does make it
yeah.
fun.
But other than that, I mean, like I said, 99.9% we agree with, right?
Yep,
and what
correct.
we disagree with
Is
isn't
the
huge,
conspiracy
right?
stuff.
It's right.
Yes.
It's not. I just don't want to go into that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
It's
I
just-
know.
There's some things that it's like, well, I'm not there yet, and
Yep,
stuff. But
yep.
I'm here, there. But I'm on some places where
Yes.
other people may not be. So
Correct.
It's
correct.
Cool. It's cool.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I'll say it here, and I don't care how it happens, but you, me, T, and Angie got to do a conspiracy show. We just have to.
Yeah, and it's probably going to be me against you three, but that's kind of fun. That's what makes it.
That's
fun.
neat. It's kind of like the five. You could be the lone,
or
lunatic.
it's just like every part of my life when you and I are together. Everyone else against you.
Yeah, Mom. That's sad. Honestly. Is that how you feel about the way I treat you? Is that?
No.
I do.
I
it
know
out
it's
of
all
love.
for
I
love.
told you
I
this.
know
It's all
for
out of love,
right.
and to so you can grow as a human. That's what I do. I'm a
Exactly.
giver. So
and that's like that's what the left does. They treat President Trump out of love.
Out of love
and out of respect for the country.
So, lesson learning moments, right? Or learning.
Right.
I don't care however you want to say it. So let's get into this.
Well, the thing is, I want to say one real quick. The Ilhan
Yeah.
Omar video, I had that as well, but then I
Oh,
saw
did
you
you?
had it in there, so it's like, okay, because this woman,
I missed
Anyway.
a bunch of wars, is all I could tell you.
Anyway, so we'll go into that in a little bit.
Yeah, we will. I want to go into obviously the failed, again, thank God,
Mhm.
assassination attempt,
Yep.
and that's what it was. He would have taken out anybody. It doesn't matter as he was getting to the president, but that was the goal, and it says it in his manifesto. And of course, the left, he's a registered Republican. Now I'm hearing he's a registered independent. Well, you guys, you're working your way there.
Yeah, you're
He's
getting
a
there. Yeah.
All right, that's what he is. Everyone's like, I saw the video of him running through. I didn't see a gun. I didn't see. I'm like, guy, he's holding as he's ducking and running through. Like, come on.
He's not gonna.
Yeah,
I got
I mean,
you.
I expect a Democrat liberal whack job to not know how to operate the gun, obviously, but this is just craziness. And again, we talk about conspiracies and we talk about all that stuff. This is no conspiracy. This guy was educated towards this by the media and his schooling. Period. Plain and simple. He repeated in his manifesto the same words that his Democrat leadership and his media, the people he follows on media, are claiming over and again: rapist, pedophile, Nazi. The words that they have just been spewing out there for 11 years now. 11 years of this. Can you believe it?
That it's with no evidence.
Zero. They don't have any
You know
proof.
what I was just thinking today? I miss the days when we were just racist. Remember
coffee?
Remember when we were just racist?
Plain old racists, right? Those were
We've
good
gone right to fascism. It's like, wow.
Fascism. Yeah, right. Rapists, pedophiles. Yeah, you're right. Gosh, good old racism. What happened?
Which we know the most racist group is not us.
It's the SPLC. So,
but it's the Dems too.
It's the Dems, and they ever since LBJ. And I was trying to think back today, Jim, to the when did this all truly begin? And I don't mean the division in our country. There's always been one side against another. There's always been political parties, and in a two-party system, you're just going to always have that. There were those that were for Nixon. There were those that were for JFK. There were like things that just normal constitutional republic democracy stuff, right? When did it really, really start, do you believe? And I mean, with the media championing the calls from the left.
I would say it started with. Oh, sorry.
No. I want your opinion on this.
Okay, so I would honestly, I'm going to say Clinton. In that time period, I think it probably started there.
Okay.
Really kicked up when
obviously
Bush came on, and then really kicked into gear when Obama became president.
Correct. I think the plan has been in place, obviously, since LBJ, since the famous, I'll make sure all those ends vote for Democrats for the next 200 years. Yeah. So the division, the racial division, has been there, and I get that. But the actual lunacy part of this, I think when Obama started apologizing for America, I really do. I think when he went on his apology tour and he apologized to the world for all of our ill deeds and everything we've done wrong as a country, I think that's when the media, who was being funded by the Democrat Party, let's be honest, started, hey, we're jumping on this. We're going to do that. We've got our Messiah in Obama. So let's make sure that that's the path this country starts going down. Obviously, socialism is in Obama's mindset. That's who he is. And I think the media just jumped on that. And that's where, and then from there, the school systems have just continued to get worse and worse and worse.
If it wasn't for COVID.
Yeah.
In all honesty, if it wasn't, COVID was terrible, right? It was.
Yes, people died from it.
We were fed. Yes. Yeah, no, but we were fed crap, right, the whole time. But the one thing that it did do, it showed parents, what the hell are you teaching my child? Now, shame on that parent. They should have known. You should know what your kid's learning in school. You should, and stuff like that. But that is when, like, Moms for Liberty came about.
Yep, correct.
And that's when all of this stuff started happening. But you're right, Dale. It's the schools.
It's the school system.
Where it starts.
And I think that's it. I don't looking at the clock here. We got a couple minutes. I want to play something if you can. Can you do clip 11, Bill, real quick? It's Randy Weingartner, of course, president, teachers union president. Yeah. This is where it stems from, and it's continuing today. So clip 11, if we got time.
When the history books are written about this moment, let them record that we the people, united, mobilized and voted down this existential threat to democracy and freedom. That we continued the march for progress, that we laid the foundation for a better future, and that we sought to create a more perfect union. Progress is possible. Keep marching.
That's a female Hitler speech right there. That's thank you, Bill, for putting that up there. Yeah, that's a female Hitler. The screaming, the existential threat to
wouldn't socialism be?
Well, it seems like a larger threat to democracy, if you ask me. I mean, I'm not, I'm no scholar like she is. I'm not educated like the assassins are. So that's where it stems from, and that's a recent speech. That's not. They are continuing down this path. It's never going to end for them. And my fear is, and we've talked about it before, and we talked about it after Butler, and that they're not going to stop. The evilness that is the Democrat Party is not going to stop.
Jeffries, right?
I've got Jeffries on, and we'll play that after the break. And I know you've got a bunch of stuff too that I want to make sure we get to. So I'm doing a lot of talking, but I apologize for that. But yeah, after the break, we'll get to Hakeem Jeffries, who has doubled down on his rhetoric. It doesn't matter to them.
Nope.
There's no hiding their playbook at this point. They will double down on it, and I'm afraid the threat is still there. So right after this, we'll get into Hakeem Jeffries. Jim's got stuff. I don't know who you have out there, Jim, but there's stuff we need to talk about that continues down this path. And of course, hypocrisy from the Dems. So we will be right back with more.
Most people think they have options when searching for the best deals when they travel. But here's the shocking truth. 100% of the major travel agencies are owned by just two entities, Expedia and Booking Holdings. They claim to offer the lowest rates, but due to the hotel rate parity agreement, they all have the same pricing, limiting genuine competition. When you book through these sites, you act as your own travel agent, but the profits are going to organizations that don't support our patriot values. We cannot allow that to continue. So, we decided to make travel great again by starting a US-based travel membership platform, mypatriottravel.com. We are patriots helping patriots. Together, we can disrupt the travel industry by not spending our hard-earned dollars supporting the radical left. For just $29.99 per month, you gain access to true wholesale rates on travel, saving you on average 35% and up to 65%. Book as often as you like, with no limits. Keep your hard-earned dollars in your pocket and spend them on things you need and want to support. Go to mypatriottravel.com/TAFW and grab your membership today. mypatriottravel.com/TAFW. Making travel great again.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
I'm sure you guys remember the platinum single, Justice for All, with Donald Trump and the J6 Prison Choir. Well, get ready for round two. We're coming out with Anthem of the Free with High Res and the J6 Prison Choir. It's coming out now. It's pre-sale until December 19th when it drops. Get yours on all platforms, Google Play, Apple iTunes. Get it. It's going to be hot.
Justice for all voices ring, the anthem of the free.
It's me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see, a symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free. In the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
Welcome back, everybody. Again, I don't think we even introduced the show. I'm Dale. That's Jim. This is what, Jim?
Two guys. One kid.
That's as long as possible. We only have 12 minutes.
Gotta get longer. Angie's doing it really well.
Angie is doing well on that. So, Jim, real quick, we talked about this before the break about doubling down on the Democrats and how at this point we just can't. I'll say it again. I can't coexist with them anymore. They're the Muslims to me. I just can't coexist with Democrats. And my energy level is like, I'm just going to leave you all behind at this point and move on and try to do our best to get our voices out there and vote. Of course, John Thune won't get the say back pass. He doesn't have time now. That's a difference.
Yeah, there's no time.
There's no time now. I mean, he just took 3 months off. But what the hell? No time. Aggravating.
If you just pass the bill and only the bill,
guess what?
Don't add anything. Some of these Republicans that have voted that say they're not going to vote for it would vote for it because all the other bullshit that's in it won't be in it. Clean
Jim,
bill.
You make too much sense. You make way too much sense. You make a terrible Senate majority leader. Yeah. You're too sensible and have too much common sense for that. Real quick, let's play if we can. Where do I got the Hakeem Jeffries? I wish this thing would go in. Number 9, please, Bill. He is doubling down on the rhetoric even after the assassination attempt. This is who we're dealing with, folks. Clip 9.
As it relates to anything that has been said, certainly as it relates to the comment related to maximum warfare everywhere, all the time, in connection with the redistricting battle that Republicans launched. I stand by it. You can continue to criticize me for it. I don't give a damn about your criticism.
Ooh. Hakeem is mad. Wow, Jim. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. The wording, the verbiage they use is very on purpose and by design. And they know it. And they don't give a shit. That's the problem with it. And what was he talking about there, redistrict? Did he just look at Virginia? What happened there?
Well, we started it. He said Republicans started it and President Trump did. I kind of wish it would have been a quiet request from President Trump to do so, but whatever. President Trump doesn't do anything quietly.
Nope.
But what we have found so far is Texas did it correctly according to their constitution.
Correct.
Florida is doing it correctly to their constitution.
4 seats. We're going to.
California did not. Virginia did not. Now Virginia is being called out by their Supreme Court.
Their own Supreme Court. Correct. So, I don't think that's going to go through at all. I think honestly, I think that one's in trouble, and thank God for it.
Yeah.
Florida will be a slam dunk. Easy. 4 seats. And Debbie Wasserman Schultz is out. Come on. It's a win-win here in the free state of Florida. Can you imagine that? Like she
can run for Senate like Crockett did.
What's that?
She can run for Senate like Crockett did.
She sure can. She'll do great there.
And get beaten her own primary.
Correct. Jim,
by a complete idiot.
That's right. Do you have anything on the assassination?
Nothing. No, because I kind of knew that what I have will be more for the second part.
Okay.
Luna.
Well then,
so our heroes are coming back again and stuff like that. But I'm going to comment on the Hakeem.
Please.
Look, guys. Okay. Do we call them evil? Do we call them? They want violence in the street. Do they want? Yes, they do. Yes. And the reason why we do it, we have the evidence to back us up. Okay, so we're not just making things up for our base to go out and attack. We're not doing that.
Correct.
All right. They are. They're lying. When he called Levitt a liar, lies all the time. I wanted to take offense to that and charge the guy, and because she has been one of the best ones we've had.
I agree.
And she hasn't lied about anything.
Nope. Correct.
Not like the book, the Binder Girl, and stuff like that, or
you had to filter through it just to get an answer.
Jen ex-girlfriend Saki, those those type of things. But we're drawn into it because we see evil.
Yes.
All right. So they call President Trump a fascist. Why do they call him a fascist? Well, let's review. He closed the border, which kept their voters from coming across, right? He's doing it because it's protecting the American citizens in this country, the legal American citizens in this country
that have been murdered and raped and their families.
He did something with the tariffs that should have been done. Right.
Correct.
So he came in and did this. He is not taking a particular race or group. No. He's not. It's illegals.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Illegals. And to start with, bad illegals.
Correct.
All right. So for all of that and then some, I don't have time to go into it on why they think he's a fascist, but all that thinking he's a fascist when that's what the majority of the people voted for.
Correct. Correct. And those same people that are calling him that, those same people that are we need amnesty for all of them and all that, do not want those people in their backyards. Proof when DeSantis flew him to Martha's Vineyard. Perfect. Whoa, boy, they couldn't get him out of there quick enough, right?
Yep.
So it's a hypocrisy of the left that is continuously, and you know what? Their numbers are, you could talk about President Trump's poll numbers, and that's great, CNN. You ran a poll with all your Democrats, and his numbers have went down. But if you take MAGA, if you take that movement, they're up there at 95, 96, 97, 98% are still behind him on this. You can debate the Iran stuff. You can say, okay, maybe that is the Strait of Hormuz. Maybe there were some things that we weren't really expecting from them. But again, it had to be done. It's one of those that had to be done. And also because they had the ballistic missiles. Like, Europe doesn't even appreciate the fact that we found those damn things and that they could reach their shores. So he's not the world's president, people. And that's what I think the majority of the Democrats hate about it, is that he's not the new world order guy. He's not the Obama guy. He's not the apologist for America. He's America first, plain and simple. That's who we voted for. I didn't vote for a nice guy. I didn't vote for a guy that spoke eloquently. I didn't vote for a guy that didn't say what's on his mind. I voted exactly for that, exactly what he's doing. And I don't think the left, I think the left still underestimates that, hence why they need to try to assassinate him.
Well, that's one of the reasons why they lost a good part of their base.
Correct.
The auto workers, the Teamsters, they lost because they left them. Let's face it, since Obama has been president, all they've cared about are illegals. That's it.
Since that moment.
That's all they've cared about.
Yep.
In the automotive industry, saw it.
Correct.
They saw what was going on with, oh my God, we got to have all electric cars by 2032 or 2036 to save the world, save the world that was supposed to have ended. How did Gore put it? 5 times in the last 20 years, it should have ended. We should be underwater. We should be swimming right now.
We should be. Oh, he's doubling down now on some other bullshit.
I know. I know.
I don't even know what it is. I didn't research it because I don't care.
Did you see the Lee Zelnick and that DeRosa, the blue-haired woman?
I did see
he completely schooled her on that. But anyway, folks, this is what they want us to believe. They don't care about us and those minions that are out there protesting no kings and everything else. It's just showing their stupidity. You and I used to call it ignorance, right?
Oh, yeah.
Just not knowing, just not being beyond that. Now it's ignorant or it's stupid. Now there are people that are ignorant to it. The leaders of it are not ignorant. They're just stupid. The people that follow are ignorant, which leads them to stupidity. And
I want to call them retarded, Jim, but I feel that's still a step above where they are really in their
It's insulting retarded people, to be honest with you.
It is, honestly. It is. Jim, what do you think? How do you combat it then? Because we have to stop this democratic socialist movement, right?
The only way to stop.
And without the SAVE Act. Now, listen, that's not going to happen before the midterms, guys.
No,
it's not. John Thune has proven to be useless to us, as we knew he would be when they elected him.
Gave us a little
hence
hope
why
on
Rick
some
Scott
things.
wasn't elected. Hence why, because they knew they could control him. So how do you combat this now? Because it has to be stopped. What's besides our voices, Jim, besides people out there, really screaming to the top of their lungs that socialism is terrible. We are not raised. We could say whatever we want. None of them are going to listen. There's a whole group of people out there, and a lot of them that just believe the opposite. constantly. Doesn't matter what we do. Sky's blue. Nope, it's green. Grass is green. Nope, it's blue. Whatever it is. So how do you stop it?
The only way to do it right now is get independents, moderate Democrats, and Republicans to show up. That's the way to combat it. We still have more than they do.
Mm-hmm.
We still have more than they do, and
we still are the majority in this country.
Okay,
I agree.
But you got to show up. You got to show up, and so that's how it's done. Again, Save Act's not going to get passed. Now, my question is this, and I wanted to ask you: we haven't found this out, and I'm struggling. Can John Thune be replaced by J.D. Vance?
Again, you've asked that question. I've never researched it, and I need to. I don't think so.
Somebody's got to be able to do this.
I mean,
he was elected as
of the
leader.
Senate, JD.
Right, but
so
the problem is, it's going to be a split because Republicans love him, right? Republicans love. Well, rhinos love him.
The rhinos love
them. So, but
you're right.
That's what we do. We just kill ourselves. But that's what you make a good point, Dale. Because you and I, there is a large chunk of people that are lost.
Absolutely.
They're lost in this. You're never getting them back because they believe what the left has done. I mean, for God's sakes, Joy Reid goes back.
Oh, I got that
still.
Oh. No, I can't play this, but then we got to get to your stuff. So of course we won't get to everything because you and I like Jabberjohn. That's who we are.
Well, I mean, it's important what's going on.
You could finish your Joy Reid your statement here real quick.
Well, you're going to play the video, but more or less, again, my favorite one is they're blaming the Russians for the fake assassination attempt.
There we have it. They're blaming that they worked with the Russians for this stage, and she included Butler in that as well. That one again, that's a lost generation that we cannot deal with. After the break, Jim's got stuff he wants to talk about, so I'm going to let him do it. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see, a symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free. In the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
The America First Ultra MAGA Store. For all your MAGA needs. We sell t-shirts, tumblers, flags, hats, sneakers, bumper stickers, and a whole lot more. The most patriotic America First retail store. The America First Ultra MAGA Store.
Get ready to move and celebrate freedom like never before. The America First Warehouse proudly presents Freedom in Motion, America 250. Join Lisa for an electrifying dance fitness fundraiser designed to get your heart pumping and your spirit soaring. This dynamic 6-week session is perfect for all fitness levels, whether you're just starting out or ready to level up your routine. Feel the energy of an epic patriotic playlist. Boost your fitness, learn exciting new moves, and relieve stress while having an absolute blast. All for just $100 per person, and it all supports a great cause. Spots are limited, so don't wait. Come dance, get fit, and celebrate America 250 in motion.
Corporate transfer. Fine professional, moving and storage, and inventory management.
First Warehouse was really the most patriotic venue that you can ever imagine. We wanted to build something for people to be able to come to and feel so comfortable and so relaxed because there was nothing out there like it. We give an opportunity for people to really feel good about themselves and about this great country.
Welcome back, everybody. Second half of the show already, Jimmy. This goes by too quick. I got to be honest with you. Way too quick for me. Let's get into some stuff that you want to talk about. You wanted to start with one of my favorites in Congress, Miss Luna. Go ahead.
Okay, so if you would please play, it's number 2 in parentheses. It's Luna on the attack again. If you could play that, please.
But as of right now, I refuse to serve with these people. I will highlight it to the American people, and I will hold our Congress accountable and ensure that they do the right thing.
You also called out speculation around Arizona Senator Ruben Gallego, who's also a very close friend of Eric Swalwell's. I mean, the two took family vacations together, yet Gallego says he was shocked to learn of Swalwell's behavior. You posted on X that 4 women have alleged inappropriate conduct by Gallego, and that's been brought to you. We know that Gallego also met with that Senate Ethics Committee. I mean, what do you make of this?
Look, completely inappropriate how he has conducted himself. These are no longer, just rumors. I actually had also posted a former staffer. Okay, now she's the NRSC communications director who publicly came out and stated that Gallego, in, I guess, a confrontation that had occurred with another Republican member of Congress, had taken his earwax and smeared it on this woman, touched her shoulder and her chest area, and yet that went unaddressed. You cannot do that to staff. Okay, and this is one of many things. Yeah, he's gone out there. He's publicly, gone out there partying on congressional delegations. Asking other staffers from the embassy to go along with him. And I also have been told of a reporter who is who actually has text messages currently of him being very sexually explicit and inappropriate. And so I'm hoping that that reporter does come forward. But yes, people like this on Capitol Hill do not deserve to serve there.
No. Jim, is that something? Is that a earwax? Is that
I've never heard that one. That's a new one.
I mean, there's all sorts of bodily stuff.
Is that his?
Right?
Is that how he marks his territory?
Maybe.
But again,
these people.
Okay, and I'm going to throw Corey Mills in here. If everything that we're hearing proves to be, because right now there's primaries going on against him.
Yes.
So I don't care. And neither do they.
Stolen valor. I've heard all sorts of stuff with Corey Mills.
Neither do they.
Yeah.
Luna and Mace and all these that are going after. No, we're going to clean this up, Burchett, and we have to. You can't. We saw that yesterday where they tried to get Mace. Okay, and I'm sure Luna was involved. They tried to get Ilhan Omar.
Yes.
Out. They want to get her records for her citizenship records, her brother-husband citizenship record, and nothing. It's the Republicans that are holding it up.
And Nancy Mace confirmed that yesterday. Yep. So that's when she said we've been to the ethics committee. Who the hell's on that committee? Because they're not doing their jobs.
They're not ethical.
And why is that? Obviously,
they protect themselves and
they protect themselves, and they're only protecting themselves because they've got something to hide as well.
Yeah, and we've got to, folks. We have got to clean this up. It's got to be cleaned up because I don't care if they're Republican or Democrat. I want them gone. Gonzalez, we didn't stand behind him at all.
At all.
Some of the Republicans in the House did. We didn't. Out.
Why did they?
Out. Just like Corey Mills. Everybody has to be proven. Okay.
There is due process, believe it or not.
Yeah. Because
they're a legal
they're
citizen.
Exactly. True. So anyway, that was that. What I want to play now is
God, I love her, honestly.
I agree with you. She's vastly becoming my favorite. She and Burchett, they're cleaning it up. And anyway,
because she has nothing to hide.
And good luck. It'll never be cleaned.
Good luck. I do. God, I pray that it is, but I agree. Go ahead.
Because they're used. They throw money at them. They got you. If you could play
fun done.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's
you and I don't get one.
And we don't need one, Jim.
By the way, Nancy Mace and Luna, Representative Luna and Burchett were the ones that brought out that.
Yeah, I know.
More towards, people heard about it a little bit here, a little bit there.
Yeah, we knew about it.
They brought it out into public, big time into public.
Correct.
This was there. So
and what's happened to it since?
It's growing higher and higher.
higher. Keeps getting funded.
Like, you mean? Wait a minute. You mean I can't put earwax on her chest?
What do you mean? I'm not allowed to do that?
Okay.
First of all,
I'm a congressman.
Like that's gross. Like earwax. I've never even heard of that as a thing, and I thought I pretty much knew everything.
Yeah. You and I have talked about a lot of things.
I'll have to look at the wife tonight. Like, what do you think about earwax?
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. How do you like that wax? See, I clean my ears. I don't have any to give you.
Okay, healthcare. Republicans are trying to destroy healthcare. President Trump's not caring anything about it. Could you please play clip number 4, please?
4.
$715. Think of that, $750, and that's the number one blood thinner. I don't want to know about that. I take an aspirin. To less than $16. Think of that.
$750.
Bristol Myers Squibb, great company. Both great companies will cut the price of HIV medication, Raytaz, from nearly $1,500.
Whoa.
$1,500 to $217.
Wow.
And it will cut the cost of hepatitis B medication, Baraclude, from $1,400 to $413. Gilead will cut the hepatitis C medication, Epclusa, from nearly $25,000 to less than $2,500. And all prices are like that because we're bringing them down to the world's lowest price, everything.
Yep.
And these people...
Go on, sorry.
No.
He reads medications like I do. I love it. I could listen to him reading medication names.
Well, he does it better than I did.
That guy played for the Houston Rockets.
Yeah.
I don't.
What is Viagra?
What is Viagra? Well, it's the French version of the leading.
But this is the point. They're not talking about this stuff.
Oh, of course.
The things that they're complaining about, he's fixing. They want Obamacare subsidies extended. Why do they want Obamacare subsidies extended? We found out.
Illegals.
And the pharmaceutical companies, the insurance companies.
Yeah, the insurance.
Are making
bang.
What? I thought they were evil. Isn't that what Mangione killed that guy for?
Everybody else in insurance? Correct.
The head of the United Health, he killed him because, oh my God, it was... Why don't you go after Schumer? Why don't you go after Hakeem Jeffries? Because they're behind this. They're pushing this stuff. Anyway, it's all fake. So
and you know what? Can I ask you a question? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But on that subject, and this is neither here nor there, and you can be gay and you can do whatever, and not only gay people get AIDS. It's not my point of this all. Right. But if you had to guess, the majority of the gay population leans which direction? Not sexually. We already know that. I mean, politically.
Yeah. Left.
It's helping them, and they don't even
remember how much we had to hear about. Oh, Republicans don't care about HIV. It started with George W. Bush. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Well, President Trump and George Bush probably didn't care. President Trump cares. Okay.
And George Bush said other
Look at what he's doing. Real quick, something close to us. Okay, that continually pisses me off to no end. Chicago.
Yep.
Okay, if you could play clip 8.
8.
Because you stole my 4. Or 6.
2 Chicago police officers killing one inside a hospital on Saturday. The suspect was arrested for allegedly robbing a store and was brought to the hospital for observation. But prosecutors say that's when he pulled a gun from underneath his blanket and opened fire, killing Officer John Bartholomew and critically injuring another. Police say he then jumped out the window, still nude in his hospital gown, and hid under a nearby porch until he was re-arrested. At the time of the shooting, he was reportedly out of jail on pre-trial release for a previous armed robbery case. The suspect now faces more than 20 felonies and is due back in court this morning. More than 1,000 TSA officers have quit since the ongoing DHS.
Okay, you can stop
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Jim, how many felonies would you be able to have before you were released out?
Oh,
one?
None.
Right. You'd have one felony, you'd be in jail the rest of your life.
Yep.
The DAs in these liberal, that's crazy. And yes, we both have officers in our families, and that's the kind of bullshit that just aggravates me.
Officer Bartholomew lost his life because a judge let them out on no bail.
An
or bail
accomplice for murder.
Either cashless bail or no bail.
When are these people going to be held accountable?
20 felonies, folks.
20
felonies. I'm sorry, you commit 20 felonies. I don't think there's recuperation there.
The guy walks in. The guy walks into the Capitol for 5 minutes, and he's 4 years in prison.
Yeah.
So there's more.
And then we had that one from January 6th. Did you see that video?
Which one?
That one of the prosecutors that I wished I could. It was too long of a video.
Yeah.
But prosecutor, he went to the hearing because the prosecutor that prosecuted him was charged with breaking a window of a car and stabbing repeatedly the driver. It's a felony.
Yeah.
He isn't serving any jail time, and he can still keep his license. He goes, and I got busted for misdemeanor trespassing.
Yep.
And I served, I think he said like 17 months or whatever.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's
so folks,
that's the lawfare. That's the shit that we're dealing with there. And that's why I can't coexist with that group anymore.
Exactly. That stuff like this is, and it's all over, guys. It's everywhere. But the one thing to keep in mind is this was a police officer that was shot just in the hospital. A guy had a gun. How did he have a gun under his robe? He's naked under his robe. He had a gun. Why wasn't he checked? Anyway, but the point of the matter is,
why was he out? Yeah, that's
20 felonies. 20.
And I don't care what the felony was. A felony's a felony, and 20 of them, and there they go.
Armed.
After the break, folks, retard alert. We've got a lot of them coming up to end the show here, so we will be right back for that.
With karma.
Get ready to move and celebrate freedom like never before. The America First Warehouse proudly presents Freedom in Motion, America 250. Join Lisa for an electrifying dance fitness fundraiser designed to get your heart pumping and your spirit soaring. This dynamic 6-week session is perfect for all fitness levels, whether you're just starting out or ready to level up your routine. Feel the energy of an epic patriotic playlist. Boost your fitness, learn exciting new moves, and relieve stress while having an absolute blast. All for just $100 per person, and it all supports a great cause. Spots are limited, so don't wait. Come dance, get fit, and celebrate America 250 in motion.
Politics feeling broken? What if you could match with politicians the way you match on a dating app, but based on real values? Meet OpScore from Go USA, the first ever values-based political matchmaker. Think Match.com for elections that aligns voters with politicians. We score politicians on a nonpartisan scale based on your priorities. Track your politician scores and take our OpScore Challenge survey to match with leaders who align with you at opscore.org. Stop voting blind. Start matching smart. Politicians work for you.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
If the vote count is accurate, then how come the number of voters is different? And if it's not accurate, then why was it certified? We are suing Letitia James and the New York State Board of Elections for a conspiracy against fundamental rights. This is not about who won. It's not about what party. It's about the fact that they don't care about your rights.
It's me, Joe the Box, and I'm John the Blanket with the America First Podcast.
That's what I'm talking about. The Fred Rubino Podcast coming to you from the America First Warehouse.
Welcome, everybody, to the James Justice Show, tearing these airwaves apart with all the craziness that goes on in the world.
Welcome to the Patriots Podcast. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to the On the Right Side Podcast here at the America First Warehouse in Long Island, New York.
Shane Jenkins here with another episode of Liberty's Cage.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to our podcast, Red, Right, and True.
We are streaming live on America First Media and Television app.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Downey Jr. podcast. Be free, stay free.
The America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
Well, crap. The last segment already. That's why we got to do like 5 shows on here. Joe, can we make that happen?
Or just give us Thursday.
Just give us Thursday the whole day.
I don't think they have anybody on. So,
8
or
hours
Monday or
less.
Thursday. Just give us Monday or Thursday. That's right. Who doesn't want to hear us talk for 8 hours?
Everybody wants to, Jim. That's why they're tuning in to the only place you can find us. It's the America First Warehouse.
Go from 5
Television
to
and Media Network.
5 to 1 a.m.
Download their app. Huh? 5 to 1. Exactly. Folks,
Trust
listen,
me, we'll fill the time.
We will fill the time. I got to play this real quick because we talked about it briefly, but I know you may have seen it and all that, but this is person is in charge of legislation in our country. Can you play, Bill, please? Where is it? Which one is it, Jim? Can you see it? Yeah, that's it. Yep. You got it.
The last time the Alien Enemies Act was invoked, it was used to detain and deport German, Japanese, Italian immigrants during World War XI.
Welcome to the Quality Leering Center.
Okay, if anybody knows, it's Roman numeral 2.
I think everybody knows. That's a citizen legally.
It's not 11. I mean,
knows about
and
American
she read
history.
it, and you could tell she's like, "This doesn't look right," but it's 11.
But it says 11. She is the Ron Burgundy of Congress. She used to be Joe Biden when he was there. He'd read everything on the teleprompter.
My
World
daughter
War
hates history, hates it with a passion. She knows it's World War II. She wouldn't say 11.
Shit, I missed 9 world wars. We're still here, so I guess we won them all. But
and how many times do we have to keep seeing this from them? I mean, McBride going out and saying that conservatives are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be locked up. This is a person who is dressing as a woman.
Man with tits.
and we are the unhinged ones.
We are the mental ones.
Oh
you want to cut off your wiener. Okay. Okay. Makes sense.
Or,
Jim, what do you got?
or
for
my
us? We
favorite,
got
they want to
stupid
keep it.
people.
I want to do something real quick. You know how karma is always cool?
Karma's cool. When it
These
happens to
furries
those
are
who
driving
deserve
me completely insane.
Oh shit.
Okay. This is mental, right?
Yeah.
Play clip 10. You won't be able to see.
When the history books are written,
Men, especially straight cis men, are inherently violent, and that is why the world is as fucked up as it is. You cannot change my mind. I will die on this hill. There's just too much evidence and proof out there to persuade me otherwise.
Okay, so real quick before you.
Is this the, because I can't see it on here, is this the one where she's out front of the store?
She's barking
acting
and the
as a
dog,
dog, and then the dog comes and
attacked
attacks
her.
Yeah, I always wanted to know what happened to that dog. Did they put the
Yeah.
dog down? Did they
They
do
better not
something to
have.
that dog because that retard was acting like that? What was
So
the
we-
first one he played? Because I couldn't see the video. It
Okay,
was a
so the
trans
first one
white
was
straight man.
You and I have to apologize.
We do.
Because it's cis straight men, which I have no idea what
What
cis
does that
is.
mean?
I'm assuming heterosexual straight men.
I
have
don't know
no
what
idea.
the cis thing
But
I agree.
white
I don't know.
straight men are the reasons for the violence in this country.
Oh, it's crackers.
So we
I'm
need to
telling you.
apologize. We
Yeah,
need to apologize.
I apologize.
So that's why I played that, because that was a trans person that said that.
Oh, okay. Well, coming from the cracker
same group of
delegation,
people that want us all dead.
Yeah. Yeah. As leader of the cracker delegation, I do apologize for our actions.
And the second one, folks, was the one where the woman who was being a furry barking out, and then a dog attacks her.
Which is
And It's ironic. It's just
unbelievable.
Karma is wonderful.
Karma is wonderful. That's for sure. I didn't really post anything, but I do have one. That was all you had, Jim? Were those two?
I had okay, so I have another one. I didn't put it on there because this was F this, F that, F this, F that, and it just no. But it was like sticking President Trump as a pin cushion.
Voodoo doll.
Yeah, it's like F Trump, F Trump. The whole thing was just that, and
Was
this
just
crazy liberal idiot doing it. So,
I only have one that I think you would like because I think it would be a nice job. You won't be able to see it though, so that's the problem on it. But I'm going to have everybody else will. So I'm going to have Bill, if you can, clip 7, and then I'll explain to Jim what it is happening here. You might not be able to, but go on, clip 7.
Mama, shigidi, nakufa, hoy, wikidi, mama, shigidi,
Some Caribbean country. The guy has finger paint on his hands, like handprints, and he puts them on the women's boobs on their shirt.
Oh.
And so they have handprints all over their shirts. I figured that might be a job you could, if you so choose to want to move to the Caribbean, there's one available for you.
I have a feeling if I did it, I'd be arrested.
Yeah. Well, you would just skip the paint.
Downtown Fort Wayne. Downtown Fort Wayne. I pay my Indiana. Hey, ladies. People drive by. Isn't that your husband? No, keep going.
No, keep going. I don't know that guy. Yeah, that's it. It just, to me, I don't know. So if I'm going to play this, and this isn't a funny one, but this is, again, I'm going to go back and kind of bring it full circle to the hypocrisy of the left, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what they are still calling for even after assassination attempts. We're the crazy ones, right? Just clip 1, Bill. If you could just play this clip real quick, and then we'll end the show.
Governor Tim Walz, Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, just a few of the Democrats who put out statements condemning political violence after the shooting. They say it is far too pervasive and has no place in America. Yet, we've heard this from those very Dems.
Is Donald Trump an existential threat to democracy? He is an existential threat to democracy.
The former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Mark Milley, said, "No one has ever been more dangerous to this country than Donald Trump, and he is a fascist to his core." Let that sink in, and don't be a damn bit afraid of saying it, because that's exactly who he is.
An authoritarian, criminal presidency fueled by corruption and bigotry, and an ascendant right-wing extremist movement. We will send a loud message to President Donald Trump that his authoritarianism is no good here.
Wow. Can you imagine any other country on this planet that has as much freedom of speech as we do in America? Just look at that and look at the hate. But still, we go forward as a nation. Some in the party, though, are taking a stand, a strong one. One Democrat congresswoman posted, quote, "Please stop trying to murder the president."
Yep.
Jason.
Please.
I mean, please, we're not asking for a lot. Just, again, it's always a disagreement with the political party. There's not much on the left I agree with at all, right? There just isn't. There never really was. I was never down that path, but it was just the left.
You could work with Democrats, moderate,
correct?
Could work with, not these guys.
Again, it's a negotiation. You don't always get what you want. It's a 60-40, a 70-30, an 80-20, whatever you can take as the political party that is in control at the time. There's give and take. I get that. Hence the reason why there's chock full of shit and bills. I know that. But there's always this give and take thing. And then there was never there was never the hateful name calling, which I get, sticks and stones, blah, blah, blah. But it's the constant, it's not just this guy's stupid or this guy's an idiot or he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's uneducated, whatever you want to say. It's full blown Nazi threat to you personally, they want to say. And that's where these lunatics that are sitting in their basement masturbating to child porn get these freaking crazy ideas from. And you know, the voices they're hearing are those that are coming through their TV. It's not even in their head. They're saying it directly to them. It just drives me freaking nuts,
And
Jim.
I hope I only have to say this one more time, Dale. Because how many times do we say this? I mean, we said it since we've done this. If there were things in the Epstein files that called out President Trump for being with underage kids, girls, or being with, it would have been released before he was running for president. So let's stop the bull crap. Okay, let's just stop it. Let's one of the reasons why he said, are we still talking about this moving forward, is because that's all the left is talking about.
Correct.
They're not trying to help.
What about the files?
Yeah, they're not helping this country at all.
We tried to assassinate, you know, you just guys tried to assassinate the president. Well, what about the files? What are you? This is the bullshit we're dealing with. And I don't know how to make it stop without
there's no way.
Some sort of revolution at some point.
Because even if they stopped, let's just think about that. If AOC and all them said, you know what, we're just going to stop, their base would attack them.
You're right. They've gone too far now.
Their base.
They've jumped off the cliff. There's no coming back from that at this point. Jim, real quick before we end the show, I kind of want to go through a little bit of the lineup. We never really do on here. Tuesday and Wednesday, absolutely chock filled with Patriot American First podcasts. Of course, you start your day off with us, which we thank. After this, it's the America First podcast with Joe the Box. Then you got Liberty's Cage at 2. Peacemaker talks at 4. The Real J6 Committee. It's the second Tuesday of the month on that one. Great Awakening, third Tuesday of the month. Founding the Future. It's the fourth Tuesday of the month. Then James Justice. And at the end, our great friends, Angie and T at the Patriots Raw. Tomorrow, again, full lineup of podcasts. So again, from us, we want to thank you for starting your Tuesday here at what? The most patriotic venue in the land.
Everything.
In
Family.
the land. We are out of time, Jimmy. I appreciate it. Thank you for your help. We will be back here again next Tuesday, 10 a.m. Eastern. Stay tuned for that. God bless you. God bless America. And we'll talk soon. Thank y'all.
Bye.
This is 2 guys, 1 coup. 2 guys, 1 coup, straight truth. No spin, just a clear-cut view. Headlines hit, we break them down. No run around, we call it now. Real talk, real facts, no disguise. Straight to the point, no alibis. Thanks for tuning in, we ride with you. America First.